Starting with the name of Allah Almighty, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. Mr. President, honorable judges, respected audience, and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to thank my teacher who gave me a chance to convey my opinion about the reclaiming of Iqbal's dream. I seek no pleasure of my song. My poetry is a device by which I try to bring the uncontrolled and strayed camel of my nation to the herd. Allama Iqbal, yes, as we all know, he was much more than a mere poet. He was one of the most intellectual poets and philosophers that the world has ever seen. His poetry spread from Islamic philosophy to motivational and from romance to life drama. His poetry was an inspiration for many, and millions enlightened their soul with it till today. And today, 9th November, reminds us every year the significant day when the child took birth in Sialkot, who not only changed the government setup in India, but also infused the new spirit of Muslims of the subcontinent. His entry into politics was greatly welcomed by the Muslims when a trustworthy companion of Qazi Azam was badly needed. He awakened the Muslim by stirring verses to separate Muslim homeland. He advised the Muslim to understand their real position. Respected audience, no doubt, I said no doubt, Iqbal was keenly attached to youth. Iqbal has been concerned with the youth because he knew that it is the youth of any country that makes a nation. Iqbal himself wanted the youth to direct towards the good, towards Islam, towards destiny, and eventually towards the excellence. Iqbal had always emphasized on a focus and the path of a young mind. It was his passion to help the youth to get rid of procrastination and lust of materialism. He wanted the youth to take part and to contribute their due role in developing the character buildings of our communities. Iqbal led the Muslims towards a higher goal, to a broader scope, because he knew that one day the Islamic empire will be restricted yet again. No matter what happens, no matter how adverse would be the condition for the Muslims, no matter what the elite of the world plans, he had just one faith on the one fact that Allah Almighty is the best of all planners. Iqbal tells the youth that an intensive and an endless struggle is needed to achieve the object of life. Iqbal, his entire life, used his entire life for the freedom of his nation. He motivated the youngsters by using the term khudi, self, in his poetry. At the end of my speech, respected audience, we, the youth of Pakistan, are now geared up to realize the unfulfilled part of Iqbal's dream. We should now stand together to serve, to build, to protect, and sacrifice for the beloved Pakistan. As I always say at the end of my speech, I would pray that our country might be recognized as the model and the ideal country in the ranks of the world. Thank you.
खुसूसी इनाम है, उसका नाम है तलाल अहमद।